of the older generation that inspired you, what are some up-and-comers that you have known or that people have come up to you and look to you to mention them? You know, are there any up-and-comers that you respect?
Well, you know, there's plenty of up-and-coming guys right now. Mention, well, Danny D, you know, he's been getting around, and he learned his schooling through me.
Okay.
And he was on different magazines, and he's come along. He's come along a long way. And what's so interesting is that within the last month, 2 kids that are both the age of 16.
Okay.
One's from Las Vegas that I've known for 10 years. I've been in his uncle's car.
Okay.
And he's doing graphics and painting, and they're looking pretty good. I mean,
16.
At 16, his name is Zach Felix. At 16. Now another kid, he got a hold of me through the internet, and his name is Jake, and he's from Fresno, California.
Okay.
And Jake is laying down pinstriping lines, and just recently I hooked him up with another professional pinstriper so he can get a little bit more schooling. And to think that I would be an inspiration to these 2 younger kids and want autographs, I would have never imagined that.
That's why I told you before, man, art has no age limit. I mean, that's why, I mean, it must feel good for them to have reached out to you in the way they did. I mean, of course, using the internet, and obviously, you know, they respect you and they respect the art, which I think is very impressive at that young age. The same way when you were 9 years old and you wanted to touch that candy paint, this is kind of their way of doing it as well by reaching out to you. So, I mean, it's gotta feel good, right?
Yeah, you know, like I tell everybody, I open up to anybody who asks me any questions. How did I do this? How did I do that? And I tell them, hey, it's no problem with me, any kind of secrets, because I cannot paint every custom car in the world.
Right, a lot of cars.
And so I've gone out to make my own DVDs and to learn all these abstract, and these kids, hopefully they pick them up, and we can go from there, and hopefully, because not everybody's going to be college educated.
Right.
A lot of kids are going to be
street educated.
Right.
Hands-on.
And if they can keep themselves busy and work and make a couple of dollars, and there's a lot of different things that angle off of custom painting.
Right.
Not just cars. I mean, there's helicopters, there's work in movie studios, there's work in Las Vegas where they just do custom abstract stuff.
Right. So, Doug, why did you decide to use Buggz, and how did you first hear of him?
Back in '78, I seen a car he painted Technicolor, and I loved it. And throughout the years, I've been seeing his cars everywhere. And then I just decided I got to come all the way here to Southern California and get Buggz to paint it.
So obviously you're very impressed by the active participation of the youth right now in what you started 30, 40 years ago. Now you see the new generation doing it.
Yeah, you know, these kids that are picking it up, they're finding an extra way to make $1, and they're keeping busy. They're keeping out of trouble, and they start creating their own stuff. They might start with model cars, and then they progress to bicycles, and then I was real surprised seeing a couple of kids doing actual cars and asking me their opinion through the internet, and the whole thing is to keep kids focused, out of trouble, and show them there's plenty of directions to go.
That's what's up, man. Well, you're definitely a legend out here, man, and we really respect your art. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, Holmes.